Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for us?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, we are on the record. This is file number 22183-670. The file is entitled Midland Credit Management versus Delilah Soto. Your appearances, please.
Good morning, Judge. Andrew Perry, P69402 on behalf of plaintiff.
Ms. Soto, what is your lawyer's name again? Oh, here he is, Jansen. I see him over here. I didn't let him in. Sorry about that. All right, your appearance, counsel.
Brandon Jansen appearing on behalf of the defendant Delia Soto, P78132.
Your client is here because you are here. I have muted her. So I have 3 people on call. So where are we on this file, people?
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just going to recap the procedural history. There was the first pretrial judge that was a few weeks ago. Ms. Soto hired Mr. Jansen, and you adjourned the matter, the pretrial, so that he could have a chance to review the file.
Okay. And is your written discovery, how's that coming, folks?
So I believe I have everything that has been filed in this case. Plaintiff's counsel, they filed a motion for summary, I believe on October 13th. I my response to that, as well as response to request for admissions last Friday. And I also have a motion for third party at fault as well, which were all mailed to both the court and counsel last Friday. So I assume they've been received, but that's where I'm at on my side.
What's your position in regard to his request to bring in a third party?
I have no objection to defense request to bring in a third party. And just a note, Judge, we haven't received the documentation or the pleadings yet from defense counsel. It sounds like it's in the mail. We'll get it soon.
I don't see it either.
Okay. I was looking on the website. It looks like I can e-file it. So I'm going to do that this afternoon with the court. And then I'll give you a call just to get your email, and I can just send you a copy to counsel.
Okay. And probably the best way to do that, if you're going to go along with that, Mr. Perry, rather than spending time on a motion, you guys just send in a stipulation.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, Judge. I think we should probably adjourn plaintiff's motion for summary. We'll stick to defense request to bring in a third party. And perhaps, Judge, we should extend discovery once we bring the other party in.
Well, let's do this. Let's give you another date. Let's continue your written discovery, and then we'll figure out where we are next time we get together.
Sounds good, Judge.
How about December 15th? Does that work for everybody?
That works, Your Honor.
Okay. December 15th. (2022). at 10 a.m. We'll have a pretrial. Written discovery remains open. And counsel, what I would suggest you do, when you serve whoever your third party is, give them a notice of the pretrial as well, okay?
Perfect. Sounds good, Your Honor.
Hey, Judge, if it's not too much trouble, can we have a private breakout room so we can maybe exchange some information this morning?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
If we're all.
That doesn't cost any money.
All right.
No, I think we can, yeah, we can do that and just leave from there. Sound good?
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send out an order for December 15th, pretrial, 10 o'clock, written discovery remaining open, and I'll put you guys in your chat room, okay?
Perfect.
So, I'm going to let you go. You can call your lawyer later on if you want to talk to him, okay? So let's let Ms. Soto go. In our breakout rooms, put Mr. Perry in room 1, put Mr. Jackson in room 1.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay, guys, let's be safe.
You
Thank
too.
you.
So, what's next? Rose. I have Callahan. Yeah. Rose. Callahan. Nine. All right, gentlemen. This is file number 20165-999, New Horizon Chiropractic versus C Detroit. And you guys came here to tell me yourself, your appearances.
Good morning, Daniel Groves, on behalf of the plaintiff New Horizon, P number 74026.
Okay,
Good morning, Judge. John Cahalan, P77404, on behalf of defendant City of Detroit.
we were last together on the 20th of October, and you guys had a tentative resolution subject to the whims of the city council. What's happening on that end?
Judge, I just received an email this morning that the settlement has been approved, and I am preparing to send the release to brother counsel.
Okay, then what I will do is I will give you a return date, and I do not expect to see you.
Understood.
The return date will be December 15th at 10 o'clock. I expect before that time, I will have your closing documents, and you won't have to come back. Now, Mr. Cahalan, for my information, when does the city council take off for its holiday session?
Is their last session is next week, I believe next Tuesday, their last meeting, and then they're gone till the middle of January, their holiday recess. So
I'm in the wrong business. Okay, guys.
I agree. That's a nice vacation.
My only concern is, respectfully, that my office has a policy usually not to sign the dismissal until the check has been issued. And that's so that we don't have to file a motion to reinstate the case. So I request guidance from the court on December 15th, although I know you said you don't plan on seeing us. Although the release will be executed, if the check's not received, should we appear on the 15th? Because I don't want to dismiss the case, especially now that brother counsel answered your honor's question about the Detroit being gone for so long. And I, with no disrespect to brother counsel, but I've been here before where it takes up to 4 to 6 months to get the check sometimes.
Well, two things. It's been a while since I worked for the city, but my recollection is the way the process works is that when a settlement has been approved, that information is communicated immediately to the finance department. And it is the finance department, not the city council, that ultimately issues a check. But let's see where we are. We'll see you December 15th. If You're not done. Otherwise, have a great holiday. 10 o'clock, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge. And you're correct, Judge, that now that it's been out of city council, then that's that vacation won't affect the processing of the check once we receive
And
the
that
release.
was back, Mr. Groves, for your information, when everything was done on paper.
Very well. All right, very well. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Be safe,
Thank you,
gentlemen.
Judge.
Thanks for coming in. I'll send out a notice, but again, I don't expect to see you.
Okay.
In case we have a problem, December 15th at 10 o'clock. Let's be
Thank you,
safe.
Judge.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Record.
Browner.
Hi, how you doing, Dan?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
Oh, not bad at all, thanks.
Staying warm, I hope.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess we're all gonna have to get used to the change of weather.
Right?
I prefer 70 degrees, but I guess I can't have what I want. So I just have to get used to that. I had Mr. Clardy a moment ago. Where'd he go?
I see him in here. It looks like there's just it's connecting here.
Oh, okay. Seems to have some trouble connecting here.
Sometimes the internet thinks that it's the weekend right before it is.
Indeed. I think I have him. All right.
Morning,
I
Your
think I
Honor.
have both sides. Good morning. Gentlemen, this is 22-187-988. Ledvidia Hereford versus the Liberty Surplus Insurance Company. Could I have your appearances, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Connor Clardy, P 4485, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Ms. Hereford.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sagara Thode, P79339, appearing on behalf of Defendant Liberty.
Have we achieved the deposition of Ms. Hereford? That was
We
what
have.
we were talking about last time.
We have, Your Honor. That just took place last week.
Okay. Then is that done? Are we done then with our discovery?
Yes, Your Honor. So, we actually have exchanged emails between offices as of yesterday and this morning. The lien, all lien information has been procured and has been provided to Brother Counsel's office. The only thing that remains, so I guess there is one discovery issue that is remaining, which is a psych IME. There was some disagreement, which I think has been resolved about how the, what information needs to be provided at the IME's doctor's office. I think we've gotten beyond that. My client is going to be showing up to that psych IME. Cigar, has it been rescheduled? I haven't seen any information yet as if we picked a date on that yet.
I don't believe that there is a date. When I was reviewing Allison's notes, I think we're still getting that through our client.
Okay, so Your Honor, so there is one discovery issue that remains. So I think, and I'm just reading the email again, we would want to adjourn pretrial again to January, just so we can complete that IME. And in fairness, defense has been seeking it. I think it just was an issue of what needed to be provided to that doctor. So that can be done by January, and we might be able to even get the case settled by January, because other than that psych IME, that's it. There's nothing else that remains.
All right. Well, I don't have my January calendar as of yet. So I'm going to have you back on December 15th at 10 o'clock. And hopefully by that time, we'll either be in position to either kill the file or at least know when the psych IME is set for.
Yes, Your Honor. That sounds good.
Thank you.
Anything else, gentlemen?
Not for me, Your Honor.
All right.
And nothing from plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right. All right. December 15th at 10 o'clock, and the psych IME to be done, hopefully, if not done by that time, at least scheduled. And so with the plaintiff has been deposed. Mr. Clardy, you have another thing, something else on my docket?
I do, Your Honor. Although before we transition to that, I just want to, we didn't do plaintiff's deposition. We did the deposition of the service provider, which was the mother, who I think is also named Hereford.
Service provider, okay. All right, December 15th, then you get your psych, if not done, at least we know when it's going to be done, and we can move forward.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so, counsel, I'm going to release you. Mr. Clardy, what is your other file?
Thank you, Your Honor.
It is Oswald, and that is case number ending in 674.
674, I'm looking for Boyke.
Mr. Boyke.
I see Boyke. 674, let's get him in here. 674. 674. Okay. Let's call this case. This is file number 22186-674. Richard Oswald versus Progressive Michigan Insurance. We're having a pretrial today. Could I have your appearances?
Yes, Your Honor. Connor Clardy, P84485, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Mr. Oswald.
Charles Boyke, Your Honor, appearing on behalf of defendant Progressive.
You remember the State Bar of Michigan?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. PP or P77261. I apologize.
All right, gentlemen. Have we deposed the plaintiff?
Your Honor, my client had a health emergency. I think it was a couple weeks ago. It was the 7th. He had to be admitted to the hospital. Had a catheter in and everything. So he was not in the best position to move forward with the deposition, having a catheter stuck in him. So we want to circulate new dates. I do have information as it pertains to the lien situation and the other medical bills. So I can definitively now tell you about PIP.
Are we still within my subject matter jurisdiction?
Yes, absolutely, Your
My
Honor.
subject matter jurisdiction. Okay, we in. All right.
Yes, we are. And I don't see any chance of it going beyond the 25,000.
All right, then if that's not going to happen, then there's no reason for us to do anything else today. You guys need to get that deposition rescheduled. We'll see you again December 15th at 10 o'clock. Let's get that deposition. If we can't get it done by then, at least I expect to have it scheduled.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything else we can accomplish today?
No, thank you, Your Honor. I think that wraps up everything.
All right, Mr. Clardy?
No, Your Honor. Charles, I'm going to send you the updated lien, okay? Because I don't know if we forwarded it to you yet.
All right, you
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna put you guys in the chat room and you can
Okay.
finish your conversation. I've got a couple more people who kind of like to have my attention today.
Yes, Your
Thank
Honor.
you very much, Your Honor.
Happy
Remember-
Thanksgiving, Your Honor.
Thank you. December 15th, 10
Happy-
o'clock, gentlemen. Let's be safe out there. Have a great
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
You too, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is 22-185-275 Apex Physical Therapy versus City of Detroit. Date and time for pretrial appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Aaron Duncanson, P 82803, here on behalf of plaintiff.
Cheryl Ronk, 54897 on behalf of defendant.
Where are we on this file, people?
We settled.
Okay. Good for you. Congratulations. So what I'll do then, Ms. Duncanson, you agree the case has been settled?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll send out a stipend order dismissing the matter without prejudice. When you get your final paperwork done and everything, send in your stipend order with prejudice. Okay?
Perfect.
Come back
Sounds good.
anytime you want to settle. Happy Thanksgiving to both of you.
Happy Thanksgiving, sir.
We're off the record. All right, what we got? Just deal with these people. Kiefer. Norman.
Hello,
Morning.
good morning.
This is the wrong person. You stay there, Mr. Brown. I put the wrong person in here. I meant to-
Okay,
You stay there. You're all right. You stay there.
okay, thank you.
I punched the wrong name.
Okay,
All right. This is file number 22-169-485. Kiefer Brown versus Protective Window and Door. Appearances, gentlemen.
Kiefer Brown,
Michael Norman, P75844 on behalf of Protector.
What's going on in this file, gentlemen?
My understanding is that we have come to an agreement, which we're trying to reduce to writing. I had surgery last week, so I've been out of the office till today.
Okay.
But so I haven't checked with Mr. Brown as to whether or not the electrician has been out.
no. I've been waiting on the call since we last spoke. I was hoping that we would do it before this court date.
Oh, you guys just like me.
Yeah, we just like to see you, Your Honor, but I
Yeah.
believe, and Mr. Brown can correct me, but we did come to a tentative agreement. Is that correct?
Yes, we did come to an agreement, but concerning the company I'm dealing with and not being honest about what they gonna do, it's like I feel like they trying to pull a fast one. I mean,
Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a new date, December 15th at 10 o'clock. And we are going to get the electrician out and get this case settled before the next time. Otherwise, I'm going to start having you guys come down here, wait out in my hallway for an hour and a half every time, every Thursday. I'm here every day. So if you want to be here every day, we can do that too. The other alternative is I could come to your respective offices and home and stick your finger in the electrical socket. We could do that too. So I would think of those three things. The most attractive resolution would be for you guys to get the work done so that we're done the next time we're together, December 15th at 10 o'clock.
I agree, Your Honor, and I apologize. Like I said, I was out for medical, and so I dropped the
You
ball.
can't control everything.
So I will get on it.
The secret, Mr. Norman, is you control what you can control.
Yes, sir.
Recognize what's in your I can list. And if it ain't on your I can list, you just got to go with the flow.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this done, gentlemen. December 15th at 10 o'clock. We'll try and get this thing wrapped up for good, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. And Mr.
Thank you, Your
Brown,
Honor.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Brown,
gentlemen.
I'll contact them today to get them out there.
Okay, outstanding.
Thank you.
Let's be safe. Have a good
You
Thanksgiving.
too. Happy holidays.
Same to
Thank
you.
you much. Get well, Mr.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hudson. Mr. Soul, turn on your sound.
I apologize for that.
This is file number 22-191505. Debt Holdings LLC versus Kelsey Balling. Date and time for pretrial appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hamzi Silva on behalf of Dat Holdings, PA 2080.
Good morning, Grant Munson, P 71994 for the defendant.
Is our written discovery completed, gentlemen?
No, we haven't had discovery, Your Honor.
Oh, that's not accurate, sir.
Yeah, so Your Honor, this
Written
is
discovery was open here, sir, September 30th, 2022, when I sent out the first notice of the October 27th pretrial.
But what I meant to say, Your Honor, is we haven't conducted any discoveries, as in like we haven't exchanged any discovery requests.
You haven't done it.
Yeah.
Let me ask the next question. Are either of you intending to do written discovery?
We don't need any discovery, Your Honor.
Mr. Munson?
I think I might need a little, if you'll recall at our last hearing, which was only a couple weeks ago, it was, I had,
27th.
right. I had been retained on the case for about an hour. So we adjourned it. It was only a couple weeks. I think honestly, this case is probably going to get resolved at dispositive motions though.
Okay.
You know, if we could get a date for that, because I don't think I'm going to be able to have authority from my client to settle it.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one more pretrial date with me and a closed discovery the next time we are together. Your pretrial date with me is December 15th at 10 o'clock. Your written discovery closes December 14th. At that point in time, when I see you next on December 15th at 10 o'clock, either you will have resolved the matter or Mr. Munson will be in a position to tell me when his motion for summary will be filed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else, gentlemen?
Nothing.
Nothing from me. And Hamza, if you could have someone from your office call, I would like to discuss the case.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. You guys, you two guys want to talk? Or do you need somebody else to call from his office?
I mean, I can call him at any point, Your Honor. I have his contact information.
Okay, I'll put you guys in the chat room.
Okay.
You're here, might as well get the case done.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get it done right this second. I mean, we could talk. If I can get a call from the office, we'll work it out.
I'll put you guys in the chat room right now. You could have your conversation.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Do you need us to come back in
I
after?
do not unless you settle and you don't think you will.
Okay.
I'll see you next December 15th at 10 o'clock.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Your Honor.
Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Werber,
Good morning, Your Honor.
you have portfolio recovery versus Claudia Mattis.
Yes, I do. I have two this morning. That's the first one. I also have credit acceptance versus Carolyn Taylor as well.
Okay. I got Ms. Mattis. I'm trying to get her to come on. We can get started. She
Great.
appears to be here.
Yep, I'm right here. Hi.
All right, let's call your file. We are on the record calling 21-195-074. Portfolio Recovery Associates versus Claudia Mattis. Date and time for pretrial. Could I have your appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeff Werber, P67124 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Claudia Mattis, the defendant.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Mr. Werber are binding on you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, this is our first pretrial, so you guys haven't probably talked about the file. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. I'm going to get you a return date with me, and that will be December 15th at 10 o'clock. Does that date and time work for everybody?
Does, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, your written discovery is now open. Set the file for pretrial. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Ms. Mattis, is this something you want to try to resolve with me?
Yes, I would like to resolve this with you.
Then let's do this. I'm going to put you guys into a chat room. If you do not settle your case, you do not have to come back. If, on the other hand, you're able to settle the case, come back to me. If you don't settle, I'll see you December 15th at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Sounds good. And you're going to wait for me to come back for the other matter, Judge?
Contrary to popular belief, Mr. Werber, I have other files on my docket. I know this is a hard concept.
I understand, Your Honor.
Let's get y'all into a chat room.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, how about put it in room 5? Mr. Werber in 5. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
my name is Carolyn Taylor.
All right, Mr. Werber's in another chat room. As soon as he comes back, we'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, because I was just talking to a Judge David Robinson.
This is Judge Robinson.
Okay, I was just talking to you, I think, about the case and about a lawyer supposed to be just gave me December the 12th at 10 o'clock.
I didn't give you that date. You can
Okay.
talk with Mr. Werber. We'll be back shortly. I'll put you back in the waiting room now.
Okay.
Hello? 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 Who was there at Oak Mullen? Miss Francis,
Good morning, Your Honor.
what brings you here today?
I have Modern versus Moss.
Okay. I only have one person. I don't know who they are. And I identify themselves as Oak Mullen. I don't know who that is. Let's see if this is your defendant. If not, we'll move forward with the default.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello? I have visual, but I don't have audio. Hello? All right. Mr. Werber, were you able to settle?
Yes, we were. That's why we're back, Judge.
Okay. Then let's mute these other two people for a moment.
What do I touch?
All right.
There you go.
Declared Oak Mullen.
Oh,
All right, just wait just a moment, please. Mr. Werber, we're going to recall your file. This is 22-195-074. File is entitled Portfolio Recovery versus Claudia Mattis. My understanding is you folks have resolved your problem.
We have. Thank you for the opportunity to speak in a breakout room. Miss Mattis was extremely nice and friendly. She just wants to take care of this. She's going to call my office, and I gave her that information, make a payment of $1,080.41 today, which will settle this matter in full. I'm going to mail her a consent order to dismiss with prejudice for her signature. She'll sign it, return it to me. Once that payment clears, we'll get it filed with the court.
Okay, good enough. Thank you both for coming in.
That's you.
So much.
Your name in.
Great, Your Honor. And I'm going to hang out for my other case.
Okay, put you back in the waiting room.
Great. Thanks, Your Honor.
Ms. Mattis, I'm going to let you go now.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good, wonderful day.
Thank you. All right, let's call this case again. This is file number 22-179-699, Modern Financial Services versus Teresa Moss. Could I have your appearances?
Good morning, Navjot Francis on behalf of plaintiff's attorney of record P72322, Your Honor.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Teresa J. Moss, good morning, Honorable.
Good morning. Are we done with our discovery in this file?
We are, Your Honor.
Ma'am, are you done with your any written discovery?
I'm done.
All right, then what I'll do is I'll set the plaintiff's motion for summary disposition, which has been filed. The hearing date on that motion will be December 15th at 10 o'clock. We'll send you out a notice today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
And if you're gonna file an answer, you need to file and serve your answer in accord with the terms of the Michigan Court Rule. I will hear the plaintiff's motions for summary disposition, December 15th at 10 o'clock. Thank you both for coming in. We're off the record.
Thank you.
Let's be safe.
You too.
Oh, what the? So you gotta go back to.
My motion here.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are on the record. This is file 22-192-703. Credit acceptance versus Carolyn Taylor. This is date and time for pretrial. This is our first pretrial. Could I have your appearance?
Yes, good morning again, Your Honor. Jeff Werber, P67124 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Carolyn Taylor.
Ms. Taylor, is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
I guess.
Okay, you have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Mr. Werber, the lawyer, are going to be binding on you. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is our first pretrial. Have y'all talked about the file?
We have
No.
not had the opportunity to talk yet, but if you can put us in a breakout room, maybe we can resolve it.
Okay, hang on, Ms. Taylor. I'm gonna put you guys in a breakout room and come back to me when you're finished, okay?
Thanks, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. See if I can make this work. Breakout rooms. Okay, put this in room 8. The Werber, room to room 8. Yeah, okay. Big John, go. Mr. Werber?
Yes, Your Honor, we have resolved it. I believe she's on her phone, so if you could pull her back in.
Oh, okay. Let me find out where I is. Breakout room.
Room 8, I believe.
Room 8, yeah, okay. Move to main session. Okay, I think it worked.
I think it did too.
Some days the technology is it's a miracle.
Yeah. Miss Taylor, can you hear us?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, let's call your case again. This is file number 22-192703. The file is entitled Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Carolyn Taylor. We've had a conference in the breakout room, and Mr. Werber, I understand you've probably been able to resolve the case.
We have. Thanks again for allowing us the time to try and resolve this. We have agreed to a consent judgment for the full balance. Ms. Taylor is going to make monthly installment payments of $150 a month starting January 10th, 2023, and continuing on or before the 10th of each month thereafter. I did provide her with instructions on how to make her payments to my office. I will be preparing a consent judgment with installment payments, mailing it to Ms. Taylor for her signature. She'll get it back to me, and then we'll get it filed with the court.
Ms. Taylor, did you hear those terms?
Yes.
Did you understand those terms?
Yes.
And do you agree to those terms?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a settled case. Then what I'll do, Mr. Werber, just to keep a place marker on it, I'll set the matter for hearing pretrial December 15th at 10 o'clock. Once again, I do not expect to see you, but by that time I should have my closing documents.
Sounds great. Ms. Taylor, when you get that consent judgment in the mail, sign it right away, get it back to me, and we won't have to appear on December 15th.
Okay.
All right, thank you both for coming in.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanksgiving. Thank you.
You too.
Have a good day. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are on the record. This is file number 22-193505. Du Bois Chemicals versus the Detroit Bus Company. Could I have your appearances, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. John Mueller appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Bar number.
P35413.
Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michelle Harrell appearing for defendant Detroit Bus Company.
Okay.
P48768.
Are we about done with our written discovery here, folks?
I owe them some responses still, Judge. I'm
Okay.
working with my client to finish the interrogatories and request to produce.
All right. Are we comfortable that we are inside of my subject matter jurisdiction?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let me get you guys another date and get you out of here. We'll have you back December 15th at 11 o'clock. Let's continue our written discovery. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Unfortunately, no, from plaintiff's standpoint.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Well, you know, 'tis the season to be jolly, so after Thanksgiving, let's start killing some files.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. You too, John.
Have a good holiday, both of you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Bye-bye.
Talk to you December 15th at 11 o'clock.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Your Honor.
Let's keep
Thank
working. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you.
you. You too.
Off the record. All right. We are on the record. We're calling file number 22-242-490. Kamisha Kriegler versus James Washington, Pamela Washington. Could I have your respective appearances?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Roger West standing, P41391, standing in for Wendy Cooper, appearing on behalf of Miss Kriegler.
Arthur Rose, P25610, appearing on behalf of the Washingtons.
All right, just for the record, Kamisha Kriegler is with us, but because she has counsel, I have muted her microphone.
Okay.
Where are we, folks?
Well, Your Honor, I think that the parties have exchanged discovery. I think that what we'd like is close the discovery. We'd like a scheduling order and then just a date for dispositive motion, cutoff date and such.
Well, Mr. Rose, are you finished with your written discovery?
I filed requests for admissions there, but I recently filed them, so the date for the answers
It's not passed.
not passed. That's correct.
All right, then this is what I'll do. I'm going to give you guys a return date of December 15th at 11 o'clock, and I will close discovery December 14th. So the next time I see you, our discovery will be done. Anybody who feels like they want to file a dispositive motion should be in position to tell me how long it'll be before they're able to file that motion. Is there anything else we can accomplish today, gentlemen?
No, Your Honor, that sounds like it.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving to you both.
You too, Your Honor. It's good seeing Your Honor as well.
It's good to be seen rather than viewed.
That's true.
Very much so. And happy Thanksgiving to you, and nice to see you, Roger.
Good seeing you too.
All right, let's be safe out there, guys.
Okay.
December 15th at 11, we'll be together again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Ms. Kriegler. We are off the record.